Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's a short week for us down here, so it feels a bit weird saying it's Wednesday today. What's everybody been up to? Is anyone back at work and starting to get back to normal life a little bit? I don't know. Let me know what you've been doing. Hi, Judy. Thank you for tuning in. So tonight we've got Gayle O'Neill joining us. So we're going to have a bit of a chat to her in a moment. Hi, Kayleen. Thank you for joining. So we'll welcome her into the room in a moment, but we've got two shows this week. So tonight we've got Gayle, and tomorrow night we've got Ian Burns joining us as well. So we've got a busy week, and it'll be our last week of live videos for a couple of weeks, but I do have some pre-recorded shows that we're going to play for you over the next 2 weeks, and I'll actually be able to still interact and still message. So even though it won't be looking like it's a live, it'll look very similar, but it won't be live. I can actually still talk to you in the comments live. So make sure you join us for the next couple of weeks. We haven't done that like that for a while, so it'll be something a bit different. Hi, Leon. Hi. You've been dancing non-stop, Kaylin. That's fantastic. I love that. Good to hear. Well, we might welcome Gayle into the room. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Beautiful.
You're looking wonderful. You've been playing home nurse for so long and you're looking so good. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, I'm not a very good home nurse. That's how.
I'm not a very good nurse either. I just do it because, I can.
I don't believe that, not for 1 second.
Oh, we've got lots of people popping in already today. We've got Judy, she's popped in, said love you.
Oh,
I don't know. You should be able to see the comment. Kayleen's popped in and she said that she's been dancing non-stop. And Leon, exactly. Leon's popped in. Robert Holmes has popped in. He's been doing a lot of exercise. Good on him. And Noma has said hi. Hi. So there's lots of people coming in.
Oh, that's so nice. Hello, everyone.
So how have you been going? I know you guys have been a bit flat out, but what's been happening for you the last few months?
Well, we've been flat out behind the scenes. As you know, we live in a tour bus and tour. So that's sort of been really hard. It's broke my heart actually. But but we're looking forward to it all opening back up again. Apparently some of the coastal areas are opening up, but the country areas are not opening up yet.
So what do? You can't go to a lot of the parks at the moment. Did you just go and park somewhere that you're allowed, or how did you get around that?
Well, what happened was we live in a lot of free camps because that's what we do. We just tour around and play and sing, and so the free camps were closed. So we got our marching orders, and we had actually made it from Mildura down to just outside of Wagga for our gig at Wagga, and then we got the gig cancelled, and then we got the free camps closed, so we got kicked out of there. But thankfully Dave had family in Yass, so we went up there, and they just said they were on 40 acres, so they just said just pull up, you'll be fine.
Perfect.
So in that time we popped up to the Central Coast to do a sneaky little music video.
Very excited.
I did get permission. I rang Mr. Policeman and I said, can I please go and do this? And he said, yes. And I said, but I've got to come back because my roadie needs 2 new hips. He said, okay.
And the roadie was crazy enough to get 2 hips done at the same time. Wow.
He was. He's been in a whole world of pain, and it breaks my heart to see him in pain.
Yeah.
He's my weakness. I think we all know that. So no, he's healing. He's getting there. Where we're staying now is with our beautiful friends. We got Kelly Hall and Bretto Wilson. Bretto is an amazing rodeo guy, and his little boy Cody, who's just had his 10th birthday. And so we're staying here. Kel works at the hospitals in Coolman and Wagga, So she's been looking after us really well.
Oh, lovely. Well, hopefully very soon we can get back on the road and out touring again.
That would be really nice. We would really love that.
I think we all would, because then we get to see you. In fact, I have to thank you guys, because I haven't really had a chance to see you since Tamworth, because you both saved me in Tamworth.
We did. Didn't we have fun when you
When I got to Tamworth, my bags didn't get there with me. Well, one bag did. I got to Tamworth with boots, and that was it.
Yeah, that was going to be a very interesting golden guitar party, wasn't it?
Yes, I think everybody's appreciating that you took me shopping. I think Tamworth would not have.
You would have been fine. You would have been fine.
Oh dear. I love shopping with Gayle. We just walked in like, these will do. We had it done within minutes. We were efficient.
Done. I'm not a shopper.
Me either, so it was perfect. Now you have been very busy lately. Actually, the single that you're releasing, you've actually been on this for quite some time, and I've been waiting for a long time. So, when did this process start?
Everyone's been waiting for so long, and I'm so thankful that people actually want to hear what I've written. It's a gorgeous little song. It's called "Drive Him Crazy." Now,
wonder what that's about.
Well, I actually wrote that and recorded it before lockdown.
Yes, I remember you saying that. Does the song have a whole new meaning now?
Well, I was going to say, Danny, that if I didn't drive him crazy before lockdown, I certainly do now. The roadie's holding the camera. That's him going,
yeah, that's a nod. That's a nod. Well, as I said to you when you were down here, I mean, all that roadie really needed was that little bit of crazy, and that's what he needs.
Here I am, as if on cue.
Right. Oh, just tell us, you recorded it before COVID. What made you record this song for release, obviously, before the crazy period started?
Well, Dave, I started writing it, and the reason that I started to write it was one day, Dave, because he's wonderful. Anyone that knows the roadie's in love with him. He came over to me one day, and I said something, and he just looked at me. And he rolled his eyes, gave me a kiss, and walked away. And I thought, I must drive that man crazy. Hang on a minute.
I like this. Yeah. Perfect. But you know what? I think he would have a very boring life if he didn't have you to drive him crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we've got exciting things going on with this single.
Yes.
So when I wrote the single, we went in and we recorded it at Love Hurts Studio with our wonderful producer Michael Carpenter that we're just so in love with. And then we started to work on how can we do a music video when we're all in lockdown. So
yes.
So we worked out that I could go up the coast. As long as we were social distancing, we could record this music video. And so we're bringing in all different little aspects, all from different places. So we were on the Central Coast, we did that. Then something came through from Sydney, and then something came through from Victoria. So it's sort of like it's all being put together.
But isn't that the best though? You've got a story with the film clip.
I love I love stories.
Yeah. Stories with wine. Stories with wine.
Well, I do love
I can't. I've got lemonade. After next week, I'll have one of them with you.
Or apple juice. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to the apple juice and the lemonade. Yeah. After next week, I'll have a wine with you.
We have to. We absolutely have to. I cannot wait to get back down to Tassie to see.
No, I cannot wait. So you went and when does your film clip come out? When does your film clip come out? Because I know you've got the single, it's a pre-order now. Is the film clip coming out at the same time as the single?
We're just trying to finish up those loose ends.
Yes.
So we're trying to do that. So I'm really wanting the music video to be released with the single, but look, life is funny. You never know where it's going to go. We all know that. But the plan is yes.
Plan at this stage is yes. Well, if it doesn't, it just gives us something to look forward to after we've had the song.
Exactly. You understand.
See? Now, speaking of this song, it's up for pre-order. So how can we pre-save or pre-order your song? Where's the link? Where can we find that?
Well, you can find it on iTunes, and all you got to do is go on to. I've actually got links that work now. We've been having some trouble with some links, but surprise!
Surprise!
We've got links that work. So if you find my Facebook, the link's there. Otherwise, you can go into the iTunes store and just put Gayle with a Y and O'Neill with one L, and it should take you to the pre-order. It's going to be released on the 16th, so super exciting. And I have a really, really special feature artist. I cannot believe this has happened, but I have the very incredibly talented, wonderful, gorgeous Andrew Swift.
How did you do that? Wow. Because of course he would want to play with you. That is how. Because he would be chasing you to play.
Look, I'm as shocked as I think my husband and my producer are. But I'm very
where did this happen? Where did you come into bringing Andrew into the song? Because I don't think you wrote it planning on that. Was that a plan when you were writing it?
When I wrote it, I finished writing it, and we were at a little place called Ardlethan, and we're staying out at the showground with no power, and and so you had to have an afternoon fire going by 3 o'clock, or you froze your bumper off. So I'm up there getting all this kindling and logs and things, and I come back. I'm going like this. I'm going, babe, I've got an idea. If you don't know me, you will soon. So I said to him, I've got an idea, and he said, what is it? And I said, I think it needs to be like a duet. And he went, what? So we're trying to work out who would be the great male vocal for it. We did put a shout out to a lot of wonderful male vocal artists, and we got a lot of beautiful feedback.
Wow.
And we had to work out whose version was going to be the best. Yes. For this particular song. So so when Andrew Swift said yes, and we heard his what he put down, it was like,
that's it.
Yep. So it turned out that he'd been in LA, and he'd come back and had to go into quarantine in Sydney.
Of course.
And so after he finished quarantine, he went to see his producer at Love Hurts Studio, which is Matt Fell. And so he popped in to see my producer, Michael Carpenter, both at Love Hurts Studio. And he dropped the vocals down, and we heard it. And I said, that's really good. I said, but in this little part, can you just sing the shit out of it? And he went, righto. Then we got the next thing through, and it was just like great big love heart eyes. It was beautiful. It was a great big love fest. So he's done a gorgeous job.
That is amazing. I cannot wait to hear. I'm like everybody. Normally I've heard the song, so just like all of you, I am as in the dark as everyone, and I cannot wait. It's been such a long time. I know we were talking about this song back in, was it January when you were down here? No, it was before January. It was just
February. No, we were in Tasmania in February. Well, did we see you then? I don't think we did. It was
No.
the one.
Well, yeah, it was the trip before that.
I'd never
So
been out of the country.
that She's done 2 trips overseas now.
I'm well travelled.
Oh, I remember talking to you about this when we were sitting having lunch. It's been such a long time coming, and I'm so excited.
That was an amazing day. That really was.
We had a very, very good day.
We did. We can't wait to catch up with you again. We always have fun when we catch up with you. And then there was in Tamworth, the People's Choice.
Oh, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Actually, that's my profile picture still.
I know it is. I saw that. I thought, no.
It's so lovely. It was such a good night.
Oh, it was a great night. It really was. And our mate Benny Allen picked up. And Della Harris. And
yes. Yeah. There were so many people who did so well. Sorry?
Ian Burns.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Who will be talking tomorrow night?
Yes. So
yes.
I'm not going to spoil the story. It was wonderful. It was so wonderful. It's so wonderful to see your mates that are in music, and we're all out there doing the same thing, bringing you all new tunes and hoping that you'll love them, and to see your mates bring home those prizes. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's so lovely. It was so hard because we're all sitting there and we're all like, there's not one that didn't win that we didn't want to celebrate. But then you also you get the categories and you're all friends, and we're just like, I want to go for you all. There's no losing here.
That's the best way for it to be.
Yeah,
I think
it really is. Yeah, I think so. Well, we will be there next year, definitely. Next year, we'll be back there. But yes, January, definitely. So, but I'm going to bring clothes to that one. I'm going to bring some clothes for that one.
Yeah, look, it's a good idea, but I think you could have survived.
It was hot enough. It was. It
was. Baby, boots and a nice hairstyle.
I could have worn my hair out. Yeah.
Look at us. I think this is going to work.
We're fine. A couple of wines would have been fine.
Let's put it out there. For next year, everyone's going to do a naked tan with boots, hair,
boots, hair, and wine.
And
boots,
wine.
hair. Yep, we can do that. Why not? Let's mix it up. Oh dear, and sunburn. Lots of sunburn. Amy said, as long as you've got the right boots.
Exactly. See, she's thinking. I love
it. Not silly. Now, before we go, we're going to actually hear you sing, but last time I spoke to you, we were actually talking about the song Open Arms, because that opened at number 1 on the chart. It's right behind you, isn't it?
Yeah, that was my first number 1 hit, and look, I love it. I love that it was my number 1 because it was this first song I wrote when we hit the road. And
yes.
So you know how things just show you that you're on the right track?
Yeah.
That's what Open Arms was for me. So it was my first baby, and I love it. I love the people that I wrote the song about. I love their home. I love Junie. I love everything about them. So yeah, but since we've been on the road, we've noticed that really everyone seems to have this motto, this open arms motto, because everywhere we go, we are just embraced.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just beautiful. Even in Tassie, we've got so many beautiful friends in Tassie too.
You have. Well, since you've been down here, because you were nominated for some awards down here, and that's when you came back last time, wasn't it? It was the February awards.
Yeah, I was there for, I was there in February for the Primrose Sands Festival, which is a wonderful little festival, and anyone that loves country music and wants to either travel or are in Tasmania, you get your bumpets to the Primrose Sands
absolutely
in February.
Absolutely. And you come, is it? Are you coming back?
30 years or 20 years? I can't remember. maybe it's too much
And
fun.
you're back
But it's a really big festival. So if you know somebody that's going to be in Tasmania in February for that, get them to go. They will not regret it.
Perfect. So everybody, get down here. By February, we'll be ready for people to come. Now,
My
what have you got
me some t-shirts because we've got to sell the last of the Open Arms t-shirts. Now we only got a few done. We got maybe 100 t-shirts done. So you buy yourself a Gayle O'Neill t-shirt. It's going to be worth $1 million, but you get it signed, it'll be worth nothing.
Actually, I think it'll be worth great. I love your signature. You have the best signature.
I think so too. I'm very, very lucky that I married my gorgeous roadie. So it worked beautifully.
Now, where can people find your if they want to buy some merchandise from you? Where do they get that? They go to you on Facebook?
Please come to me on Facebook and just say, righto, Gayle, that's my footy name. Gayle, we would like a t-shirt. I've only got a few left, so you're going to have to get in really quick.
Yep.
We do have a merch store on my music page on Facebook, so you could jump in there. So yeah, just send us a line and we can. I just sent 3 out today, so big thank you to everyone who ordered those. And but yeah. So that's where you get the merchandise, and the new merchandise for the new song "Drive Him Crazy" is a little bit crazy. It's gonna be awesome.
Got to be. So when will that be available?
That will be available in about 2 months' time.
Excellent.
Just waiting for everything to come together.
So what people could do, there's time here to get the collection, the Gayle O'Neill collection. They can get the Open Arms merch now, and then 2 months' time you can add to the collection, and we'll start building up a Gayle O'Neill collection.
Absolutely. Get those pre-orders going.
Exactly. Now, are you still happy to do a song for it?
Am I?
Still happy to do a song for it?
Absolutely. Would everyone like to hear a song?
Oh, it'd be fantastic.
Crowd's going wild.
Stella was just talking about Stella, actually. She just said, love to see you, ladies. We're just saying about it. Yes, we were.
Yes.
And Rochelle has said that she'll be in that for a song. She loves a song.
Rochelle, is that Rochelle Bemrose?
Yes.
Yes, she is the president of the Gayle O'Neill fan page. Big love to Rochelle. She does a wonderful, wonderful job.
She does a very good job. I often see her popping up on the fan page, so she's doing a great job.
She is. Big thanks and big love to her and Daddy. And little Lacey, her little niece.
Oh. Well, I might give you the room and let you play a song. Okay. So I will be still watching, but I'll give you the room so everyone can see.
Okay, thank you. Well, we're going to do Open Arms, and you can see the T-shirt right there. So if you don't have one, please grab one for Oz Music Day next year. That'd be really great. I'm going to do my #1 hit single, Open Arms, but please jump on to iTunes and pre-order Drive Him Crazy, because I really drive him crazy. And I'm sure that when you hear it, it's a beautiful song. It's a deep song, but it's a party song too. So it's celebrating all kinds of fun stuff. So please jump onto iTunes. Gayle with a Y. Thanks, Mum. O'Neill, 1L. Thanks, babe. And pre-order yourself a copy. I'm going to give you my beautiful, beautiful Open Arms. I hope you like it. Imagine Golden Street tonight, where it is quite the place to see, where love adorns the walls and the ceiling stands so tall, where every room has a tale to tell of what was then and what you smell, and the trapdoor on the floor still so free. 3 generations you will see. There's love and laughter on the breeze. Hearing Goulburn Street to me, awaiting by so patiently. Well, it's a love shack you will see. Or down the road, our love is late. The family motto stays the same. And open arms, friends and family, open arms. Everyone feels at home at open arms. Everyone feels at home at open arms. Yeah, everyone feels at home at open arms.
Yay, thank you. The crowd is clapping. We just can't hear it yet, but soon we will.
They're going wild.
They are. They're going wild. This is the, how itching are you to feel a crowd, hear a crowd?
I miss them. You know what I missed? I missed seeing them just dancing and laughing and having fun and singing along. And I miss that so much. To me, it's not about me.
Yes.
It's about the people that are in front of me and how I can make them feel and because I sing songs that bring back memories from their childhood or their teenage years or whatever.
Yeah.
And to have them singing at the top of their lungs and dancing and having fun, knowing that I've given them something to be happy about, that's pretty bloody awesome.
Is it something that, I mean, obviously I think most people that sing and most musicians probably already appreciated what they had and how lucky they were to be able to do that. But is it something that's really highlighted how special it is to you, this not being able to do it?
Well, to me, that was the highlight. It's always been the highlight. It's always been about bringing the fun and the laughter and the fun times to people. It's never been about me. It's never been about me. Yeah. It's always been about seeing everybody having a wonderful time, singing songs that they've known all their lives,
yes,
and seeing the babies come up and they're singing songs that my nan and pa taught me when I was a kid. It's seeing the generations singing those same songs. It's a really special moment. And when I do my live gigs, I like to bring all those old songs back, and some of the new ones that everyone loves, and then to see everyone love my songs. Oh, I'm so honoured.
You deserve it. You've worked very hard for this and so long. You've done an amazing job. What does the roadie miss? What does the roadie miss?
The roadie misses driving his bus. He doesn't miss lugging in and lugging out at 1 o'clock in the morning, but he does miss his bus.
His bus. The roadie misses his bus. That's fair. Has the roadie got blisters from his crutches yet?
No, he hasn't. He feels 155 years old, but no, we're getting there.
Oh, you wait. When the blisters come up, that's when you know you've been on your crutches for too long.
Actually, where we're staying, Kel's got a nurse friend, and she actually ducked in and had a bit of a chat to me about a few things and talking to me about how they actually did the operation. And they dislocate the hip, they pull the old hip out, and then your leg's all floppy. We don't need that, so we just throw it over your shoulder to get it out of the way. It's like, is it hot in here? Is it just me? I feel.
I'm glad you're telling me this now after the fact, not before.
Thank you. Oh no, she said it's great fun. Get out of my house, you weirdo.
And everyone wonders why you're in pain. Nobody
I know, right? Thank you for your concern, everybody. I'm getting there, all right.
We did actually have a request for you. Where can I find? Is the comment still there? Here we go. Leon wanted to know can we hear the roadie sing Open Arms?
Tell him he's in trouble. Leon's in trouble.
Tell Leon he's in trouble. But all right, come on, baby. You can
Put your shovel down, Leon.
Open arms.
Oh dear, Gayle, you might have to take over.
Drop the mic. Done. Everybody should be tuning into Friday fun days with the roadie. I've been doing this thing.
Yes.
It'll be the best 12 seconds you spend all week. I sing every Friday. So
You do.
go through Gayle's feeds on Fridays for the last 5 weeks, and you'll see there's another one coming up Friday. It's
amazing.
Gold.
Under country Kickback for everyone. Share them across to me and we can put them up, because I saw last week. I was impressed. That was good.
Thank you. Oh, stop it. Stop it. I'll get it.
He doesn't like the limelight at all.
He doesn't. He needs to start his own little page, the roadie story.
I know. He's really good.
You've definitely driven him crazy, and it's good. Well, thank you so much for joining. Before we go again, I just want to remind everyone, the 16th of this month, so next week, not far away.
But you can pre-order.
Yes.
Right now.
Do it. Do it. So the link is actually on Gayle's page, and we can share it as well. But pre-order on Spotify, pre-order on iTunes. You can purchase it on Google Play, and it's not expensive. I've done it. It's easy and cheap. It's brilliant. So jump on and order it.
Calling me cheap? Calling me cheap?
The songs are cheap and they're shouldn't be. I know you're not fussy with the price of wine. You'll drink whatever.
But not the goon bag. I can't do the goon bag.
After the first few, she doesn't even know.
I knew it.
Oh, it's been too long. Della said to leave the singing to your wife.
He just went thumbs up.
Thumbs up. He can't run after us, so we're safe to give him a bit of.
We can be as strict as we want now, but once those hips are fine,
yeah.
we're in big trouble.
Yeah, then we're in trouble. Well, thank you so much for joining me again. I've been looking forward to this for so long. So
thank you so much for embracing Open Arms. Thank you for being excited about Drive Him Crazy. And thanks for just being the coolest chick in the world doing country music. You rock.
You are amazing too. We love having you on, and we cannot wait till next week. So everybody, head over now. We finished, and pre-order, because you can actually hear little clip snippets on Gayle's page. She's been posting little teasers, and they are teasing. They're quite bad. She enjoys it. And we'll see you tomorrow night with Ian Burns as well. So thank you, guys. We'll see you guys. See you later.
Thank you, Danny, for having me on. And Ian Burns, wow, he's awesome. So
amazing. So thank you. See ya, guys.